YouTubers, Facebookers. It's your girl, Miss V, live inside of the Timeless JMA studio. Straight Talk with Miss V in the building. We got the boy Big Tone.
No.
Yay, Rob.
What's up, everybody? Good morning.
With no egg rolls in sight. Stars Kitchen.
What's up, y'all?
And on her side, she brought in here the kitten caboodle. And
Kitten caboodle.
That's the thing about it, we pumped up the egg rolls, so people thought they was gonna get to see us eat the egg rolls.
yeah. Last time we did that,
You ain't have no egg rolls.
and they was like, everybody was like, I'm going to a spot. Where she at? I don't even know how she dared to mistreat us.
I got you.
If she don't get us egg rolls for this Christmas party tomorrow,
I got y'all.
Anthony, talk to your best friend. Talk to your best friend, Anthony. That what she do with them egg rolls is going to constrict our business in the future. And you got some stuff you can get from it, so you don't want it to happen,
It's
right?
called networking.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna start it off with this video. I'm sure
Okay.
everybody in the room agree. You know, it's the holidays. Sometimes the holidays are traumatizing for some people, whatever.
Mhm.
Make sure you check on all your peoples, man, because mental illness is real.
Yes, it is.
And that's the only serious part we got right now.
Well, I want to say before we move past that mental illness is real, but the happier people who's normally super happy are the ones you need to make sure you call.
Mm-hmm.
Call them.
What's up, Cupcake?
Cupcake, yo. What
No.
it do? All right, so we're gonna just go right into topics. We're gonna go, hey, Red Diamond. I love when you show up. All right, I'm ready.
Well, you know, today is Wednesday. It's like the last. Is this the last Wednesday of the month? No,
No.
second to the last
Mhm.
Wednesday of the month. So you know what that means. The shit and shenanigans is all about sex.
Let's talk about sex, baby.
But she was just singing that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and there we go, and there we have it.
First question. First question. And we're gonna ask everybody, even Anthony.
Anthony is in on it. Anthony, lean up on the camera, let the people know we got Anthony in the building. Red Diamond said, hey, peeps, hey, little mama.
Do you think if a person has a high sex drive that they can stick to one person?
I do.
Let's start at Anthony. Let's start the circle.
So I believe they can. I just more so believe you gotta communicate with the person and see what they into. Because sometimes you can be with a person that's not into what you into, so that kind of falls off.
So, does that boil down to yes, you can be with?
Yes,
They can do it. You can have a high sex drive and not cheat or anything, but be
Right.
good.
But I see what he's saying. Like,
Yeah.
if you communicate with a person and they not that kind of person,
Then
then
yeah.
you're going to go searching.
Right.
Roy Ayers out this motherfucker.
So it's very important to ask people in the beginning, like what you do, because I like dick like all the time. Like I like bitches sometimes too. My shit is versatile. Can you deal with that? They be like, what, bitch, you bisexual? Oh, I don't like that. All right, then it's okay.
It's about knowing your person. We say it all the time.
Knowing your person is our big deal.
What's
I'm
your
a slip
take on
past
that?
Ellen
No
Priest.
egg rolls.
I agree. Like, you do have to know your person. And some people don't have a high sex drive, but that can be a problem in a relationship if that person is not
Next guy, welcome.
into that. You know?
Yeah, but I believe that is something that, you know, y'all got to talk about in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? To establish the foundation of it.
But you know what? I feel like in the beginning of our relationship, the sex drive is high. Like, y'all can't stop touching each other in the beginning.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
about the stale
Yeah.
part. What can
Yeah.
you do when the stale part comes? You know what I'm saying? I'm sure Rob got a serious take on that. So I'm gonna let you go ahead and dib and dab in it.
As far as the stale part is concerned, my take on that is both of y'all gotta be willing to dig deep down and find what y'all had to get the shit spicy in the first place. Other than that, my take on it is a person with a high sex drive, when that shit do get stale, if y'all not communicating to heighten the shit or make it better, somebody's gonna slide off.
Big Mike Mattress Man, what's up, bro?
You also have to, the other person also have to be willing to have that conversation, because you can have some men and you can also have some women that, like, let's say you've been together with a person for like 5 or 10 years, right?
Mhm.
So one of the parties want to have the conversation about having a threesome. So when you make a person feel uncomfortable, not having a
That pushing
conversation,
away
like,
sexually.
yeah,
I feel you.
so they just got to be open to
Hey,
have a
Twan,
conversation.
sweet. Ellen DeVries said, oh, if it's Christmas party tomorrow, you know it is. Hopefully, we will have egg rolls at the Christmas party tomorrow.
Yeah, we
It's
better have
only,
egg rolls.
it's only _1T. Thanks for joining. So my take on
I think I'm gonna
topic.
have to send her the dead Trustus Jones.
Yeah, send her the clip in our text message to let her know. Go, go, go. You don't do it, you going down.
I want my money, motherfucker. Drive your black ass.
Go, go, go. My take on it is, can a person have a high sex drive and only sleep with one person? Definitely, if their person matches that.
Mm-hmm.
You can have a high sex drive, but you can have a person who don't have one, and no, they're not. They can stay with you relationship wise. They can love you to death. But if they are addicted to sex and you're not, then it's, sexually it won't work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's just, plain and simple.
yeah.
People ask me all the time, like, well, after that one topic came up about the sex thing that I did, like, how you do that?
What sex thing you did?
There's always one person that be
Oh,
pulling
wait,
this
no.
big.
You can't ask stuff like that.
Yeah.
You ain't bring the egg
So
rolls.
a topic came up one day about, you'll say you can't even
Hey,
go
Dom.
Right.
Hey, cuz, oh, hey, Rodney, how you?
You gonna get it on
I hear
show.
some. It's me. All right, so they were talking about something about sex, and they were saying about not undercover men, just men that like anal sex from their woman. And it was like, well, what if it goes so far as she put her finger in there? Oh no, that make you gay. And I said, well, it depends on the person, and because I have strapped up and for God. Do it make them gay, or do it make them open to what's going to be?
Really
Save this for the Monday stuff.
For Monday, I'm just telling her because she wasn't
I get
here.
that, but we need to stick to the script.
Right.
We'll save
So
that
this is all
for Monday.
sex. This is still all sex.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm saying all that to say, if your person is into something and you ain't into it, they're going to go somewhere else. I don't give a fuck if you got the same sex. You can have a sex drive as high as mine. But if it ain't good, I'm still not interested.
But see, the thing about it, V, and there's a lot of dudes that fall into
I'm
this
sorry.
trap.
I want to
Like,
get a couple comments real quick. Red Diamond said, yes, if you still feeling a person, match their energy.
a lot of times, dudes want to fuck a lot until they meet a bitch. They like to fuck a lot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact.
When they run into that
Basically, they
bitch,
want to do it on their time.
yeah, once they run into a bitch that like to fuck a lot and all that, you
This
know what
bitch
I'm
is
saying?
overwhelming.
Like, oh my God.
Oh,
yeah,
bitch,
yeah,
the bitch, do you eat? Do you breathe?
yeah, you got cases of Red Bull in your refrigerator and shit. Trying to get wings to keep up with this bitch.
And that's the thing. So you really don't know until you get your person, basically. Kanithia over on Facebook, what it do, ma'am? Good morning.
But what I've learned
Facts,
is,
Rodney.
what I've learned is whatever your partner
Ain't no getting
asks
around
you
that
to
shit.
do,
Gay is gay.
Right.
Ain't no getting around it.
whatever your partner asks you to do it. Like if you fucking a chick and she say, I want you to put your thumb all the way in my ass. Okay, that's what she like. Do it.
Give her what she looking for.
Because if you don't, somebody else
will.
put their
It's
thumb in
all.
her ass.
I mean, that's an old school saying. What you won't do, what you won't do, another motherfucker will come along and do. These are
Peaches,
facts.
What's up? What's up?
Real quick, I'm gonna give a shout out over here on Raw page. I gotta check yours too. Rick's Gab. Hey, good morning. Rodney Graham, what up? He said, what up, cuzzo?
Hey,
I'm
what's
quite sure you
that?
already caught him. And Rodney Graham came in and said, if you strap up and do a guy, he gay.
Yeah.
Period.
Cousin Rod Thomas said, ayo.
Hey,
I ain't
what's up,
saying,
Rod?
what I'm saying is that I'm not saying if the person is gay, but if the person is into you, they're going to be into you. And if you can please them for what they're looking for, then you good.
As a man,
I
a
can't-
straight man, you shouldn't be looking for that.
Well, you can if you want, if that's your thing. A straight man. Some
listen,
people will
did you
beg
hear
the
what he
difference.
just said?
I get what
As
you're
a straight
saying.
man.
I'm
As a
just saying.
straight man,
Yeah.
I
you
get
should
what
not be
you're
looking
saying.
for that.
But I'm saying also some people will beg the difference that a straight man shouldn't let a woman lick his ass. It depends on the person.
Yeah.
Nah, I beg to differ. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
See?
I mean,
But that's
also-
that's
Can
we-
penetration.
It's
That's
also
penetration
being
though.
sexual
Penetration
fluid
from a-
too, because and what
a-
does
with
it
a
say a
dildo
man
from
is
a-
not
Listen.
supposed to do
With a
certain
man.
things with his woman?
listen.
Man,
I mean, I'm on the listen. Me
putting
personally,
them in my ass.
me personally. I mean, everybody got their vices. Everybody got what they do and what they don't do. I feel as a man that if you allow a woman to do anything with your ass, you know what I mean? That's just me. You know what I mean? That's not for me. That's not my thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't got nothing to do with what everybody else do. Everybody receive their sensations different. Me personally,
Right.
I don't do the fuck with my ass thing.
And it's
That's
not a
just me.
mandatory thing for
That's just
everybody.
me.
It's just that's your thing.
So,
Everybody's thing is different.
question, being as though that's your thing, if you had a homeboy or a best friend that told you something like that, would you think any less of him or think he's gay because that's what he likes?
Because that's his thing.
I mean,
Or
I ain't
you just for yourself, like that's
okay. All right, case in point. Fats, my man, we went to school together. He like a woman to lick his ass. I got a couple other homeboys, they like women to lick their ass.
Right.
But they ain't coming to me telling me that a woman stuck a finger in their ass or she done X, Y,
But
and
the thing
Z.
is, the fact that you don't
That's
want your
different.
ass licked,
right.
you don't look at your friend no different.
No, I don't look at them. I don't
That's
look
all.
at
Okay.
them.
All I'm saying is what a person prefers. Their shit.
Right,
Well,
that's
it's
different.
different.
It's going to
If you bent over and there's a bitch behind you pumping and sweating in your
That's
ass.
a
Yeah,
lot
that's-
for a nigga that bend
that's
over,
gay shit.
lean over,
Right.
lay on his back and get his ass licked.
Right.
If that's not
Or be
somebody's
on their
thing.
knees.
Because Rob might looking like licking her ass, not that bitch. Like me, a lot of women say they like anal sex. I'm a bitch that say kill yourself.
Yeah.
I wouldn't dare.
Right.
But
Look,
I
I'm gonna
have,
look-
but I really don't prefer it.
But I wouldn't look at her no different.
like I told you, my thing is this. Ask yourself a question. As a man, this is man law shit. A woman gonna lick your ass, how you gotta position yourself? You either gotta get on all fours or you gotta lay down and put your legs up in the air. Either way,
No, if you
I'm
put your legs in there,
uncomfortable.
you getting ate out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see,
yeah.
I don't know. I'm not,
Somebody
that's just
get in
me.
on this with
That's
me.
just me though.
You
That's
know
me.
what?
I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not cool with that. That's just me.
But as far as straight men, that's how I start out. A man on his back, a woman giving him head, go down to the
Suck his
balls.
balls.
And
yeah.
then once she get down there, he like, oh no, wait a minute.
You know it.
That feels good.
Because that's
Shit.
where the men's.
Rodney said, "V, that ninja playing both sides of the street," and I agree, man. Nah, you don't go nothing in your ass, man.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is,
No, that's not
If-
playing
if-
both
No.
sides of the street. That's a person that likes sex. You can be sexually
because the thing
fluid,
is,
and if your woman pleasing you, you just being pleased by that woman.
I
That don't mean you
I don't
for the
care how
streets.
y'all
Real
try
quick.
to turn the corner with the
and
shit.
your
Nobody's
thing is your
sticking shit
thing.
in my ass.
I'm gonna say real quick, cause of Rob Thomas said, period, point blank, my nigga, to what El Robbie said about far as
Yeah.
men liking anal sex.
Period.
And then he came back to say, no compromising positions, broski. And that's you. That's you. And you
Right.
might miss out on a great person.
Well, I'ma miss the fuck out that bus. I'ma miss that bus. I'm missing. I'm not.
I'm just saying what some people
But
think
you know how
is.
you being you getting to know somebody that you like. This goes back to
365, what's up?
this goes back to communicating and having necessary conversations in the beginning. You know how like you ask a person a question in the beginning and they be like, well, why you ask me that? Well, they asking you for a
Welcome,
reason.
Leah Johnson.
Yeah. Because everybody come in.
Motherfuckers
asking
want to know
something.
how far they can take it.
Mhm.
And my thing is, if you're a frequent flyer of prison and you want a bitch to ram something in your ass, that says a lot about you.
Well, the thing is, you can get what you want. We're going to move past it in a
Gay
minute.
is gay, man.
I know, yo. Like,
Let it go.
It is.
Like, it's
I'm
no
not-
getting around it.
What I'm saying is I'm not labeling it.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what I'm saying.
I'm
But-
labeling it.
And you can, and that's your thing.
Right.
What I'm saying is when you are with your person,
Mhm.
what you like is what you and your person do. That's what your person. If he frequent fly to jail, if he been down on the motherfucking block, if he like being in the stables, that's him. But he might find
So much
a
curve.
woman that's such a big deal.
Mhm.
And he want to tell her about his gay escapades. So
He
she
opened
said
up.
he opened up and she said, I can please you for that too. All
So
I'm saying
that's
is
him
congratulations
playing
to
both
him.
sides of the street.
Exactly, but look how open he is. He told her.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't saying being sneaky like the
And
cops
that's
did
why
on
people
Monday.
cheat, because you
They
can't
can't
have
tell that
certain
person.
conversations.
So they go find
So
a
they go
friend
find
way.
it somewhere
Okay.
else.
Just a tad.
Okay.
Pretty Thick J, hey, Cupcake, yo, what it do? I'm telling y'all, I'm trying to like jump from everything to everything.
Last
Because
comment.
Man ain't taking no dick in his ass.
Big buddy over here on YouTube. Good morning, what it do, YouTube?
Rodney Graham said, I love sex by the pound. If my wife stick her finger in my ass, she getting the shit banged out of her period. And I agree with him. First of all, as a man.
Real quick, do we have a call?
No.
Was ringing.
My mind.
That was
Okay,
before you got your ring on.
sounds off.
Where I'm at with it, if I'm with a woman, she know off the rip not to even try me like that.
And then she ain't gonna do it.
That's just where
You
I'm at
already
with
told
it.
her that's
Because
not your
I'm
thing.
gonna lay that down on the rip. Look, check this out. I don't know what you into, whatever the case may be.
Mhm.
Everything go with me. Just don't play with my ass. I ain't into that. That's not my
here's
That
the
thing.
goes to
thing.
what
He
said.
said that. He's
Have the
saying
conversation.
have the conversation.
Yeah, conscious choice.
Nobody's being raped and
Welcome.
turned out.
Right,
We just simply
yeah.
saying
And
what
nobody
your
want to
thing
disrespect
is.
nobody
What
either,
your
but
thing
the
is.
conversations are very
Hey, Nick.
And me personally, I'm not marrying nobody. I can't marry nobody. I'm personally not getting married to nobody that I can't fully be myself or try new things. Like if I say dress like Harley Quinn and come home, and she be like, oh, well, I ain't dressed like no damn Harley Quinn.
Well, bitch, I'm gonna go find somebody. I wish I would have known this from the beginning, because
Right.
now I'm not doing stuff that I like because you're not willing to do it or try.
And that's
And
what
we
we were saying in
married,
the
like,
beginning.
no,
Basically, can you be one way and only sleep with that one person? And you can't. In the long run, you can't, because what you're into, you got to be my person. You got to be into it. You got to be down with it. You got to be ready for it for me to be open.
But you see that a whole
Otherwise,
lot.
I'm in a fucked up
I
spot.
watch Cheaters a whole lot.
Uh-huh.
And on Cheaters, to us it sounds like the smallest thing why the person cheated, but if that's something that really bothered them and they cheated, then it's a big deal to them, obviously.
Obviously.
But you ain't sticking up in my ass.
And we get it. So we're going to move on past it.
We gonna move
before
on.
people think we stand on it. 'Cause
Next.
Monday we're going to beat it up, literally.
Next.
Like, no, we're going to talk about it.
Is
Look at all, hold
sex
up, bitch, what you say?
is sex free?
Sex is not free.
We had that conversation
That's
before.
a
You
good
remember?
question.
Is sex free?
Robbie is sex free.
It's sex free no matter how you look at it, no matter how you count it, you're paying for something. Whether it's food, gas, movie, I look at it like you indirectly paying for the pussy. No matter how you do it.
It's a bartering system.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just my opinion though. You know,
Real quick,
everybody's
Anthony,
entitled.
what's your opinion on, do you think people pay for sex? Is sex free, is the question.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
And
And,
well, we can't take his
Right.
opinion away.
Right.
You ain't bring no egg rolls.
Sit back.
I agree with y'all. You paying for something.
Right.
Like if you constantly hitting a woman up or hitting a man up and you try and fuck all the time, but you don't want this person to have nowhere to wipe their ass. Like at some point you go, you know what I mean?
So you saying sex
paying
is
for it.
free? Oh no, you saying it's not free?
Right.
Oh, okay, I
You
thought you
paying-
were
nah, I
saying
It's
agree with y'all.
never
You
free
paying
because
for it.
you still paying with your time.
you paying with your time, your fucking energy,
Yeah.
everything that you deposit into that situation. Even if you met her that day at the club, like Robbie said, you brought the drinks, nigga, you just paid.
Yeah.
It was cheap, but you paid.
Mm-hmm.
You pay regardless. But the tough thing is, of course, it's straight talk, so I gotta dig a little deeper. A lot of people pay with their emotions. Like, your husband think, oh yeah, because I fucked my wife good. But at the same time, your wife is home, miserable, can't stand you, only here because you pay the bills, only here, sometimes they say because of the kids, and you thinking because you got a big dick that you winning. This lady is paying with her whole
And
well-being.
you're really a sassy
No,
ass nigga.
And you're a sassy ass
And you don't
nigga.
even know it.
You're a sassy ass prostitute. And it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, man, you know, you paying directly or indirectly. Now, sometimes, now, when a bride hits you with she want a bag, or she wants some shoes, or some shit like that to that effect. Now you just blatantly paying. You tricking. Yeah. It is what it is. Because fair exchange, my thing is fair exchange, no robbery. You know what I mean? I do for you, you do for me. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. That's how I go sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, you get some. Everybody. I don't give a fuck who you is. Every woman love gifts, and in return, you know what I mean.
Men love gifts.
Men loves gifts too, but in return, we know what it is. You know what I mean? Especially if y'all ain't got no relationship or no title attached.
Yeah.
Come on now, that's
like
fair.
I said, even when you're in
you
a
getting that
relationship,
puzzle, you gonna pay.
you
There's
paying for
niggas
it.
that'll take that $40 too.
Yeah.
It adds up.
And some egg rolls that which we don't have.
Kay, thanks for joining. So that means, of course, definitely no sex for stars. She don't even bring egg rolls.
Yeah. Well, Rodney Pierce said, hell no. And he said, hair, cars, homes, vacations, dinners.
All that.
We all pay in some way. But when I was younger, and I'm sure you can attest to this, when we were younger, like, man, I ain't giving no bitch no money, man. Just blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And you would hear the old heads. But listen, this is the thing. The old heads would always tell us, yeah, man, I grabbed shorty, paid for it, got you paying for the bitch to stay away from you.
That's what you paid for.
That's what you paid for.
I'm like,
yo, this shit makes sense.
And get ready to go.
You ain't got to deal with her.
No,
You ain't gotta spend time with her.
no strings attached. You ain't gotta lay
That's
with
the
her.
topic I want.
Ain't no cuddles. Ain't no nothing. Look, I bust my nut. Hopefully you got yours. And you get out. You know what I mean? I burned you back said, you just got to you know these hoes, cause I'm in my life. Look, you know these hoes, you shit out of my life.
That's what I don't like.
What? The 2 or 3 minutes?
Yeah.
So how long
And I feel
do
like
you
that's
actually need for sex?
I mean, not no damn 2 or 3
Good.
minutes.
So
Good
what?
sex.
That's not
what-
a grown
I mean,
man.
so-
That's not a grown man at all.
Wait a minute, hold tight, because I don't feel like that. Real quick, Kiki Collection, good morning.
So you found
Wait a minute,
one?
give me a second, y'all, because I want everybody to hear that name. Kiki Collection, thanks for joining. KO, thanks for hitting us up. And Pretty Thick J said, true.
Boy Jolly, what's
To the
up
other
with you,
side, here's
man?
the time. Now, here's my question. You said 2 or 3 minutes isn't good for you. So what work, like what?
At least I need 15 or 20.
Okay.
Not no 2 or 3 minutes.
Is that the actual fucking, or is that foreplay included?
That's the fucking.
See, people be so pressing just fucking that they not taking the time to please a person. So if you actually pleasing a person, massaging them like their whole body, and then it also depends on if you like this person or it's just a fuck too.
Yeah.
Because if you do
Does that
role
make a
play
difference?
for a while, like that makes a difference
So,
too.
we share this
Like, cause
with
I had sex
Yeah.
with somebody before,
But you,
and they ain't really do a good job, but the fact that the way they was doing it, it was pleasing me, like, cause I knew they was into it, that changes your mind frame too. Well, but just
I'm a
me
sexual
anyway.
person, so
One take.
if I'm on
Wait a
it,
minute, all right, y'all, so we gotta go one by one before we go and sound scrambly.
You said it wasn't good, but you enjoyed it.
I mean, it wasn't bad, but I enjoyed it because they was trying to please me. Like,
it was a happy medium.
exactly. They was doing their job. Like, they
I
wasn't
feel what
being
you're saying with
lazy.
that.
They was trying to make
Actually
it work,
getting it in.
You
Yeah.
gave them the effort. They like,
Right.
You like, all right, cool. You know, next
Look at
you
you.
got a
Look
B
at you.
plus.
You pat him on the
Next
back,
time
proud of
get
you,
A.
very
Now you
proud
know
of
what to
you.
do.
And
You know
sometimes
what
during sex, it's not even bad to tell a person how to do it or what you like. People just sit there and be quiet. You're
And
not
take
gonna
it.
get nothing done. You gonna sit there and
And
not be
that's
pleased,
what I'm
and you
saying.
gonna walk away mad.
You
Open
lose
your
out
mouth
like
sometimes.
that.
You lose out
You
sitting
lose
back
out
being
like
quiet.
he's exactly right. You lose out if you don't coach a person on
Right.
how you. Some people like, I know what I'm doing. I'm the best. Blah blah blah. Bet you're gonna fail. You know what I'm saying? These are the conversations you have doing the like. Hold up.
Well,
right here.
Well, as a grown man, you're gonna know that. I mean, this is for you promiscuous enough, and you all of us as men. I hope you have more than one woman. But my thing is, you gotta know what's going into the game. Every woman is not the same, and you can't please every woman the same. You gotta figure out what her likes is. You know what I'm saying? And after that, then you key in and focus on her. But if you're a man that know how to explore, and you, as you put, like, when you're a pleaser, you're gonna figure all that out.
Right.
You're gonna figure it out. You're gonna know what she want,
Right.
how she want it, and how long she want it, and the whole nine. You know what I mean? Because like we were saying, and I'm sure Fats can attest to this. At the end of the day, ain't no motherfucking way I'm only giving you 3 minutes. Ain't no fucking way I'm only giving you 10 minutes. Ain't no fucking way I'm only giving you 15 minutes. You feel what I'm saying? Like at the end of the
I didn't
day.
even give up 3 minutes when I was 16.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, at the end of the day, when you're a pleaser, you're into making sure that that female that you with is pleased.
Yeah,
You feel what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
immature dick.
yeah,
Niggas out here giving all immature dick.
ain't
Well,
no,
you know, some
ain't
of
no
them-
bust quick shit over here.
Some men show up just for that.
Just to.
Just to go, let me go ahead. I don't even give a fuck whether she happy or not.
Yeah, so that
You know,
that plays a part.
and a
in-
lot of them
plays
that
a part
pay,
too. If it's just a fuck or
really definitely don't give a fuck. Yeah, he might be in there a minute.
I mean, everybody. You gotta be real. Every man and had they oh shit moment. Whereas though you might have bust quick. Every nigga had that. If you try to act like you didn't, you're lying. Everybody had that bitch that they didn't got with this woman, and it was that you was so over anxious that like a few strokes in, you like, oh shit. You try to play it off, but you like, oh, you know what I mean? Like everybody's done it.
Said that minivan pussy. He said, "You bitch pussy so good, you gonna buy a minivan."
Or a Honda.
Oh shit!
Go grab a Honda or something.
Bitch, we
Yeah.
bought a house like I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
them people in them Hondas crazy.
to touch on what he was saying and Rob was talking about, I don't know. I just can't. I feel bad if I just hand out some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be thinking like, damn man, that shit. I wasted my time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
What? Come and quit?
No, I'm talking about with
Or
the
just the
female
whole-
just going and just hitting. I'm too old for that. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I'm more of a mature person, so it's going to be some kind of foreplay and stuff like that.
And that's what does it right there, the foreplay.
Exactly.
Turning the person on. That way, if you give them 3 minutes, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, it is a big deal because after you done got the damn
Well, see,
foreplay,
that's your
you
opinion.
real horny. So as soon as they put it in, if they come, you like, bitch, are you serious? Regardless of if you came from oral sex or not, you still want that penetration. You still want
Well,
that.
not all the time.
Right.
Like some people
Depends
do.
on the
It
person.
depends
Right.
on the person.
Right.
Wow. I
You
don't
know what I'm
want
saying? I'm not going to be like,
Period.
I'm fine with the head and all that. No, you're going to turn around. Spinner and bitter and go up bitter and
But then
tell
how
bitch,
y'all know
there is
that
no dinner.
if you doing it and you come quick, that person's not turned on because they know they got some good. You get what I'm saying?
And it could go that way. So, because the thing is, you got to be in your head how enjoyable this could be. I'm gonna say real quick, y'all, because y'all know Kiki
You're the
Collection
man,
get
no matter
antsy.
how wet
Real
it is,
quick, Kiki
yeah, I'm
Collection
not getting
said-
knocked out.
Kiki Collection said, I'm over on Instagram, 15 minutes is great.
Mm-hmm.
Just punish for 15 minutes is all you have to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Punish. Key words. Punish. Punish that ass.
G146 on Instagram, thank you for joining. So here's my take on the couple of minute thing. I am a person who, y'all know, do a million things in a fucking day. If it's going to be a couple of minutes, but it's a good few minutes, I'm good with a few minutes. Because
What if
on
you
me,
ain't
I got
done yet?
10 fucking things. Oh no, because I'm not even going to have sex unless I know it's going to be good. And I'm here for this.
Well, start with that. So that just erases everything you just
No, what I'm saying is, she said, well, what if you didn't come?
Right.
I'm coming here for that. What the fuck I'm waiting for? That's the mission. So if I come in a couple minutes, I'm fine with that.
But if you come,
I'm
you
not
don't wait
waiting.
if he come. Right.
But
what if
hold
you
up,
didn't
not
come
to cut you
and they
off.
came?
What she's saying is this is somebody she already comfortable with. And, you know that it's not bullshit.
Because that's where you going at.
Yeah.
That's where you're talking
Because
at.
I
Go
don't
to that
sleep,
person.
me,
Right.
myself,
My
don't sleep
man,
about
that's the
nobody
target.
unless I have that kind of energy with them already.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying that anything is wrong with casual sex. What I'm saying is I gotta know that this is gonna be a good time. I gotta know, like, it's certain things, even with women, it's our fucking nails neat. Is her hands clean? Is her hair? Let me see her teeth. Like, it's certain things about women other than her thighs and her legs that excite me.
You can't expect
Kanithia,
too much
hey,
out of a
Denise
newbie.
Smallwood, love ya.
Do y'all agree with that?
Say that again.
You can't expect too much out of a newbie.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true
You
too.
don't know
That's
the next
true.
five.
You don't
That's
know
why
what
you gotta
happened.
go in with what's gonna turn you on already. I
Yeah.
like this bitch keep herself clean and neat. I'm on it.
Mm.
I like that he looked like this, body looked like that, so when I feel him, I'm already excited. You gotta go in with that mindset, but if you go in with an expectation, like Kiki Collection said, in a mean pounded for 15 minutes, you just in this bitch like,
It's like if somebody don't hit the one
Just
ball and all that shit, you can get the fuck out.
yo with the one ball is killing me.
Yeah, you can get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Because you're immature. Oh, I don't do that. I haven't heard that shit since I was 17. I'm just being honest. If it's a person, oh, I don't do this and do that, and it's just regular shit, you need to grow the fuck up.
Well, we had a viewer
Go to bed
a couple
some
weeks
motherfucking
ago
way.
can't comment and said she don't give full sex unless she's in love with the person.
Welcome, baby. What's happening with you?
Different strokes for different folks.
That's
Everybody's
immature though.
She
That's
don't have to bitch
immature.
have to come out from somebody's penis if she don't want to.
But bitch, you shouldn't be opening your legs, letting them dig in your ass.
And that'll be the same
You don't want
person
to.
that's pregnant in the next month.
15
But you ain't
kids,
sucking
but
dick.
she ain't suck nobody's dick. Bitch, you better learn to suck a dick and all these motherfucking kids you got. Put a halt to that, sis.
Right.
Suck the dick and you ain't got to
If
worry
you
about
keep
being
getting
pregnant.
pregnant by that
Like,
4 or
come
5
on.
minutes, then you ain't doing something right. You just making babies and shit.
I
I
mean, you
think
got.
oral sex is better actually than actually getting penetrated.
Because that's when you actually giving somebody your body, and at that point, even though your mouth is upon your body,
Everybody's not privileged enough to get this head.
And
Yeah.
it's more.
Everybody's not
intimate.
privileged enough.
I believe
Now
the
we
oral
screaming. Not
sex
trying
is
to do one at a
more.
time.
That's your moment to be more intimate with the person. Grow the fuck up.
Because what if you get married, you know? I mean, either way you look at it, you still did something with that person, but like giving your body, like that part down there, I think is more precious than giving somebody some head real quick.
I
That's
think
just my opinion.
Don't have sex unless you ready for good sex. I don't understand
Evans,
how
welcome.
people go in. Like, I'm just trying to fuck. I'm not interested. I need it to be good. If I don't think it's gonna be good, we should not do this.
I mean, but
I
you.
need like wet, just fucking good. I
Oh.
can't have sex with a person that's quiet.
All,
That's
me
to me, it's
neither.
not
Me
good.
neither. But all of us have had that hope factor, where as though you get in the room, you thinking that shit gonna be that, and it be bullshit. Everybody been down that road, where as though, you know what I mean, you looking, you like, oh my god, she fat as shit. This pussy gonna be right. And you fucking her, you like, you know what I mean? You gotta
She
understand.
should feel your vibe.
But not only that, like people don't understand how key sexual chemistry is too.
Sexual chemistry.
The chemistry,
The word of the day is sexual chemistry.
the sexual chemistry. If the sexual chemistry not there, then I mean, if she
It's
got that
mature.
wet,
It's mature at that
wet.
point.
She got that wet, and you know how to keep it wet. Then it's gonna be, you know what I mean. But the experience of it being the shit for real.
You gotta fuck the mind too, Rob.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta mind fuck each other. Because if not, it's gonna be those off days where you could strike a wooden match inside the bitch pussy.
Facts. That's
And
a
she
fact.
ain't, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. I always go back to what he said. It's about the pre-workout really. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
What comes before this?
Well, that's as an
If
adult
you're not
if you're
a
mature
pleaser,
too.
exactly. When you mature, you'll learn to be a pleaser
Right.
and worry about pleasing your mate. And if they got on the same page as
These
that,
Asians.
it's going
Well,
to be a great thing because y'all both want to please each other. It can't be one side in the bedroom or such and such, such and such. Just like I feel a certain kind of way. It take me back to like high school. If you give somebody oil and then they just lay back and waiting for you to go in, oh nah, bitch, you got something to do right quick.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, when you go, you gotta put up with the first time, they say you gotta get into it. You can't go in there and leave, like, my man, no, they got shit, they got shit, that you may have expected it to be some ball ass shit, but if you show them laziness, it's gonna make it worse. You know, what you best after this.
take when it comes to cutting it down with this motherfucker. And I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but where I'm at with it, like I said, man, like, it all comes down to the pregame, like Fats was just saying. Like, if you mentally fucking a woman before y'all fuck, that's gonna make the experience even more better. Like, I don't give a fuck what's going on. It's like the setup.
I agree with that.
The setup before the quiet storm. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at that shit.
Like Kenny has said a couple shows back or whatever, that, you know, the key thing is to it, you know, the little short text here, the phone calls, you know what I mean? A couple days leading up to
Keeping it cute,
the
keeping
actual
it exciting.
event. All that shit is part of the foreplay.
Yeah.
But you just a lame nigga when you like, hey, what you doing? Yeah, look, I'll be through. And you think you gonna go there and get sunshine pussy? It ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you looking for? You gotta put in your mindset, like, yo, I'm going into this to get pleased too. So I'm gonna put my best foot forward so they can give it's reciprocated.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But if you're not doing whatever and shit, man, they don't give a fuck about what you got going on and all and shit, man, unless they retarded. You know what I'm saying?
Or they just sad and attention seeking.
Yeah.
So if that's the only attention you can give them, they gonna take it.
Yeah. You know.
And you gonna feel it in the sex. The pussy can be good because it's gonna give into the penetration, so it's gonna be wet. It's gonna feel a certain type of way. But if you look at her face, if you fucking her, you put your hands inside her hands. And they ain't clenching, the nerve ain't jumping. Nigga, she ain't having a good time. She just here. She just here.
She about to pull the Dave Chappelle shit out, wrap it up.
A lot of men don't know that. You having sex with her, put your hand in
But
her
that
hand.
comes with it. It's a lot of men that are
That's
sexually
the ones
immature.
that don't give you that noise reaction. Because I used to think that, like, oh shit, this bitch ain't barking while I'm fucking her. She was a silent killer. You know what I'm saying? When you see the bitch, she got the whole mattress folded up in her hand. Like, damn, bitch, how you do that?
Yeah.
I'm doing something good. So you get that approval. Like,
So,
So you can be silent.
Welcome to Canada, welcome.
so
You can be silent, but the body is reacting.
Like verbal. They don't have most of how they enjoy it, so that's how they enjoy it.
yeah,
Who
I
the
should
fuck?
bump on a log.
I mean, let's be honest. Who want a dead fuck?
I'm
Nobody want that.
One at a time.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. If she doing that, I ain't doing a good job. I'm gonna take it out and just look out the window and see what them niggas doing. I'm gonna start being nosy about some other shit. It is what it is.
I'm a person that needs certain things, and if I don't get the reaction, then I'm here for no reason. I have a vibrator that timeless cells that has 22 speeds on it.
I still
good
don't
with
understand the 22
I got 20
speeds.
because it's different capacities. So some of the speeds just straight vibrate, and some of them are boom 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 boom. Like
So
it
it's like a
give you
Shahatsu.
it give you basically that different feel of the orgasm at each. It's not like a increasing level. It's 22 different ways.
This is education for me. Keep
Yeah,
on.
it gives you 22 different ways of getting where you need to be. It's silicone covered. It can get wet. She can use this in the bathroom, long as she got it tilted the right way. You don't need batteries. The bitch go on the USB cord. Plug,
Oh, I
charge
got
it
one
right
of them
up.
too, but I got mine from King.
We don't do that. We don't do that.
Ah,
Talk about other
man.
people's business. We don't
And
do
you
that.
ain't bring no egg rolls.
And you ain't
I was
bring
just
egg
about to
rolls.
start
Yeah.
making you slide.
Yeah, so timeless sells good, and you would be surprised how many married women purchase them. One young lady, I won't say her name because she watched the show, but she ordered one for herself, came back and got one for her daughter, came back and got another one for her homegirl.
Oh, let me need some dick.
And they ain't single. The thing is, people stay, like we said about relationships, people stay in relationships sometimes because of, I love this person. The sex not good, but I know how to fix that part.
Yeah.
I love you so much. The sex ain't gonna be great, but my love for you is so deep.
Love
I
is
ain't going
enough. I'm
Well, some
sorry.
people love is
I
enough.
mean, we had this conversation at the end of the day. Like, love is not enough to keep a relationship. We know it. That's crazy to me.
If you're not enjoying my sex no more, I'm gonna have to talk. Like, hey, I know you ain't liking it no more, and I might as well leave. I'm not wanted here no more. My shit is a dud to you.
No matter how long you been with him?
I don't care. There's somebody
So
across
if-
town that I think will enjoy it better.
So no matter how much you love your wife, if the sex doesn't seem good, you out of here. You'll divorce.
No, if she don't like my shit no
Yeah,
more.
if she is, for whatever reason. See, the thing is, women body reacts according to
But that
what they
opens the
going through.
floodgate of her trying to find something else. I'd rather you say, hey, look, your sex
So
ain't
your wife,
shit no
so
more.
your wife couldn't
I want some
have,
different dick.
so your wife couldn't have a bag of toys. She ain't cheating.
If that's
She
what she
ain't
want to
cheating.
do,
She just
that's,
calling me and like, we can I get one of them
that's
toys?
fine. If
But
that's
it
what
just
she
be
want to
actually
do.
come with a bottle of wine, ladies, because it's for those times when you by
If
yourself.
that's what she want to do,
It
that's
come with a
fine.
bottle of wine. Just want to put that out there.
But I'm just saying, I know how females operate. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, the overwhelming majority of females, they got that brother at work. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's my
But everybody
late
not going to cheat.
husband.
Some people rather just go ahead and get a toy and be good.
Mm-hmm.
She know what she bring to the table is pleasing him, and she good with that. But she can go in the bathroom and get hers, and she's not leaving her husband. She's not cheating on him. She's not looking for the other nigga on the job.
All
She
right.
just know what she is.
Well, that's rare, and we're gonna slide to the next question.
It's really
'cause
not
it
rare.
comes on to that.
It's really not rare.
Can you deal
It's really not
with
rare.
the
A
nicest
lot of women can
person,
agree to it.
but
they
the
just
sex is
won't.
bad?
Say that again.
Can you deal with the nicest person, but the sex is bad? But they take care of you. They, you know, they do everything, but the sex is bad. Sex and finance and part about how everybody try to twist it around. You you're not finna struck the owl with anybody and it's trash sex. Why? Why would you do that? You setting yourself
Hey,
up for
Tisha Robinson.
failure.
What it do? Good morning over here on Facebook.
Be like, yeah, you know, it had to be in the closet for mine. You like, I get the fucking other bitch because your shit trash. Like if you got a medical shit, I really fuck with you and all that or whatever, and I really want to marry you, but you know going in that your pussy ain't on shit.
Can I ask you a
That's
question?
so tough, Tom. That's so tough. Go ahead.
How is it when you what do you say when you say the pussy is trash? It don't get wet enough, or
I don't know. She might be
I mean, how do you?
function.
Because I don't have a opinion. I don't know. So
How do you know that the
She
pussy?
just can't fuck
Yeah,
like
like-
can't take
Okay.
dick, bullshit, whatever. It's a whole bunch
Pussy.
of
Well, she wanna
Put,
hear. Let's
all right,
talk about
pussy don't stay wet.
How
Can't
do you
take
know?
dick. Complain about every position you put them in.
oh,
Later they whine every 5 minutes. You killing them like you kill like they can't take like
and they lazy.
it's a lot of lazy shit. Like it's so many different things that factor into what makes pussy good.
so that
You know what
don't
I
make
mean?
me as a man feel some type of way that her pussy not getting wet enough. Like, am I not doing something
No,
right?
you could lick that motherfucker from the rooter to the tutor, and if it ain't working, the bitch need a humidifier on her panties.
I mean, you gotta understand, baby. Some women have issues. Let's be clear. Just like some men have issues, just like some men had issues, their shit might not get right for a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
That shit go both ways. Females have issues. I don't give a fuck what you doing to please them. They pussy might not respond in a way in which you might respond. So that's it. Came out after a while, it gets sticky, and then it's dry again, and you gotta squirt some more. You know what I mean? Like, I've been down that road. You know what I mean? With a female where, you know, you need KY. That's just that. And that shit don't always work.
You can't hit a
For
home
me,
run with that.
I'm not into any kind of artificial sex. Like people who pop pills, or the gas station
Yeah.
pills, or totally drunk before they got to have
Please
sex,
preach.
or I ate this certain thing, so it's going to get my sex drive, or you guys smoke. I'm not interested.
Yeah, because you're altering your
I'm,
mind to have sex with
I'm
them.
not interested in that
Yeah,
kind of shit.
because they're altering their mind to,
Yeah.
well, wait a minute, you don't find me attractive enough? You know what I'm saying?
That's how I
Fuck
would
on,
feel.
man.
That's how
But
the
you
fuck
know
I
it's
would
not
feel.
about that. Maybe they just want to get right to please you. So you don't
Nah,
feel no kind of way.
you already know. Well, real quick. I'm telling you, I've been missing a lot of things on Rodney Page. Lisa Asia said Chinese arithmetic. Rodney Graham said if sex is number one on your list, your relationship is doomed. There is so many other factors that make a relationship. Can you turn your camera around for 1 second?
Get the fuck out of here.
Rodney Graham, I feel you. I feel you. Sex should not be number one, especially at our age and we all over 40, 45. The thing is, you got too many things going in your life that sex should be first. So, Rodney, I just wanted to tell you that. Real quick, back to the comments. Rick Graham said, of course, you can deal with that. The problem comes in when the sex is bad and you aren't taking the woman on dates and making her feel special. So the thing is, she said, if you're not stroking the woman's ego and making her a big deal, normally that's probably
It's still the man's fault, right?
No, well, what I got from that, what I gathered from what she's saying is,
Rick,
nigga.
can you call, Miss Gab, can you call in?
What I gather from what she said, this is what I gather from what she said.
Say it.
Nigga, if you not fucking me right, at least take me out some motherfucking way. If you keep going around, if you keep going on this, that, and the third, you know what I mean? Sometimes, I mean, good wood niggas get privileges that other bad wood niggas don't get. I can't lie about that. Like, when you got good, there's certain things that you could do that a normal, you know what I mean, nigga that can't do. Like, call 2 in the morning and be like, what you doing?
Yeah.
And she get up out her bed and come getting yours. Like, I'm just saying, like,
That's the thing. Okay, actions, you know, they know what we're talking about. You know, they call you 3 in the morning, hey, what you doing? You right up there,
but you see that green light on social media.
When she was like, when that certain person called, you sleep, like what you call my phone calls, and that one person called, and it's like, yeah, I was just watching TV or something so they can come on, come through.
Like, I just seen a meme yesterday where it was like what women like, and it showed this one dude, he called like, good morning, sweetheart, how you doing?
I saw that.
I hope you have a good night. And she like, ugh. And then the other nigga like, bitch, you ain't sleep, get your ass up. She licked her tongue out and all that shit.
Yeah, because you know who you want. Tisha Robinson over on Facebook in the group said, I'm going to need one of those vibrators, Veronica. I'm so over these men. Tisha inboxed me. I got the vibrator.
I don't give a fuck about how many times you use that vibrator.
Can I finish?
It's not like this motherfucking real joint.
Inbox me. I have the vibrator and it comes with a bottle of wine. Just let me know. Timeless is here for everything.
That's what the world gonna end up. All the women gonna be kissing on each other and vibrating themselves.
Well, the thing is, men need to check themselves. Okay. If that happens, they need to check themselves.
Yeah, but you can't blame.
Just because a woman wants to be intimate with another woman doesn't mean that she's strictly.
I'm talking about the ones that gave up hope on men.
Oh, well, that happens, and the men gotta check themselves.
Well, no, not in all cases, B. I disagree with you, because in some cases, at what point are you gonna look at look in that mirror, look at that ugly reflection, and check that shit? Because sometimes it's not always the nigga. Sometimes it's the fucking female.
Yeah.
You can't blame the man every time a woman is single or X, Y, and Z.
That's definitely true.
We need to take accountability here as adults. Let's be real, man. Like, women.
And a lot of women don't. They go from relationship to relationship, and the shit is
and they're not fucking
or
healed.
They've been abusive, or everything is sad, and they're not checking themselves. Sis, you're not happy within yourself. Just because you're with this man don't mean all of a sudden you're supposed to be happy.
Right.
Fuck no, he's not held liable to make you happy.
Right.
You come in happy, and then you're good together.
Nobody should bring you happiness. It should already be at
Take
your house.
some time out for yourself.
Definitely.
Heal. Get over whatever past transgressions that you've been through. And then come into a relationship fresh. Don't bring that bullshit. Please. Like, at the end of the day, yeah, we men, but we suffer too because we catch the backlash with some fuck nigga today. That's real shit, man. Like, we catch that
coming
shit.
in your house, that nigga coming with you. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
coming with
come
you.
on, man. Like, be
Hey,
real.
wait a minute. What? Hey, I don't even know what you talking about. Yeah, 'cause that's what Lester did. Man, who the fuck is Lester? You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're doing, because Lester used to do that. Used to do what? Lock the door like that when he being sneaky. Bitch,
But-
I'm not Lester. I'm just locking the door quietly.
Men do it too.
Oh, they
These
did.
sassy ass
Yeah.
niggas do it too.
They did.
Yeah, we
'Cause
got
a lot of times, you know how sassy the nigga is when he come into the relationship talking about his ex.
Yeah.
Or if you in a situation, because like I said yesterday, there's nothing wrong with if you're the person that can handle being with somebody that's married. Let's do your thing. But if and every time I see you, you tell me something your wife did today, take your sassy ass home. I ain't gonna
Choke
be able to do
on
the sassy
dinner
shit.
or
You,
take your
you
ass
know,
to bed.
you know in the
these sassy
beginning
niggas,
that
man.
the person
Jesus.
is the issue in their relationship. If every time you get with that other person that make you feel good, you gotta talk about the other bitch.
That shit shouldn't be in
Get
the
ready to go.
conversation.
This shouldn't even be in the conversation. You ain't
Because
even
one, you're already doing something
Stop.
against.
Mhm.
You're already doing something against God's favor. You know what I'm saying? You married this person and you out here doing who knows what.
Yep.
And so if you escaping the bitch, why you talking about the bitch?
Mhm.
Why? What's the point?
Saying, yeah,
Because
you
they
know what
not
I'm
over
saying?
it.
Hey man, you need to go home and talk to your wife
They
and
not
work it out.
or clearly they don't realize that they are an issue. You basically a sassy nigga and a crybaby. You just looking for somebody to pat you up. Nigga, right here where Miss V is not the fucking daycare. I refuse to do the daycare thing. A lot of people will say
There's a
be
lot of men
single
like that,
because
babe.
she's so aggressive or because of this, because of that. No, I'm single because I don't want to deal with bullshit. I'm unable to. It's like I'm allergic to it. I get the scratching and shit. I gotta get medicated. I'm telling you the honest truth.
But niggas like that, B, you gotta sometime turn around, pull their pants down, and check to see if they got a thong on.
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
what the fuck? Yo, are you serious?
You can buy ladies and swords and shit, you know, nigga, and such, you fuckers up. You know what I'm saying? Like, real relationships as well, don't even talk about
Yeah.
Be in it, and they also not gonna do for you what they did for their ex because that's who they really want to be with.
You right.
So now you're not even reaping certain benefits because you just there just to be there.
It becomes mental
Yeah.
convenience.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
And now the shit is a chore and a nuisance.
Yeah, you just coming and putting a little bit of peroxide on the wound and shit. You know what I'm saying?
And
That's
a lot
what
of
you
people
offer them.
A lot of people sit back and take that. Some women take it, oh, cause he won't pay the bills, so fuck it, I'ma just.
And see,
I'm
that's
not
what people
doing
fuck up, V.
I'm
They
not
always
doing
let monetary shit take over
Both sides.
as far
men
as
and women.
shit like, yo, why you let, oh, that's why you sticking it out? Why don't you go get a motherfucking extra job or take care of whatever you got to? Oh, I'm just holding on.
That's
I've
lazy.
seen a female that she still depends, she got a whole guy, but depends on the baby father to do this. Miss, you still want to be connected to this nigga. There's no way you got a whole man and he don't know that you asking this nigga for this or asking him. You disrespected the shit out of him. You know what I'm saying? If you're under his covenant, but you still sneaking and asking the dude for this, that, you ain't shit.
At the end of the day, you
Yeah.
ain't shit.
But we got a kid. So the fuck what? You also got a man.
The lines between those two, that's serious. I mean, that's a slippery slope as well. I mean, my thing is, some of us, this is what I would prefer. I would prefer to have a great rapport with my children's mothers. You know what I'm saying? But not to the degree where as though it's going over the fact and making it look like it's more than what it actually is. Like when I talk to mines, it's about my kids strictly. It ain't no extra. I'm not concerned about how your day went. I'm not concerned about your personal life. That ain't none of my business. When you start getting into them and you start flirting with that, that's when that shit becomes a major motherfucking issue, and you gonna cause dissension in the house. You gonna make the nigga look at you sideways. You looking at him sideways. Man, I don't want her. And blah blah blah. But that's the best way to sum it up. You doing too much.
But
Just
what if y'all had like a really good friendship, but y'all couldn't work out?
No, it's
in
still
a
boundaries,
relationship?
babe. I ain't no excuse.
the
Sorry.
boundaries. The
Wait a
boundaries
minute,
definitely gotta be.
Explain what you're saying,
I
Star.
say, what if y'all had a really good friendship, but y'all didn't work out in a relationship? Because you have people like that, they cool with their baby fathers or their
Well, the
baby
thing
mamas.
is, you should
they
be
can't
cool,
be
especially
together.
if y'all got kids together.
Right.
Y'all should be cool. But what I think Robbie is saying is, it should be a boundary line. Don't come in, he slap you in your ass. Look at you, you getting fat.
Yeah,
and you
nothing
got
like
man.
that, no.
Or call you 2 in the morning to ask you what.
Yeah, we gotta talk. I got some stuff going on, and like you. It happens. Like I hear crazy stories where as though you got some niggas to where as though they are so cool with their baby mothers that They can call them, and I'm talking about they got a living man. You calling them, bro, and having a conversation about what? Because that's my best friend. We rap, we this, we that. No. Like I said, it's lines that you just don't cross. It's boundaries that you don't cross. Sometimes those lines and those boundaries are crossed. You can't get mad at the repercussions that come with crossing those boundaries.
The only calls I really ever get is, yo, let me tell you what the fuck your daughter did. I always get those. But she ain't gonna hit me 2 in the morning because my daughter's not doing anything at 2 in the morning.
Right.
But see, that's different because that's about the child. Like, she did something.
Right, so that's why we
he's saying, like,
keep
other conversations, like,
no,
nonsense,
like, something like that.
Yeah, like,
I don't care how your day was. At one point, I was hoping you choked on dinner.
So now that we finally good.
We cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. But she not gonna come at me like that. Because she already know the boundaries are set. I don't believe in that, oh, that's my best friend. Nah, fuck all that, man. I wouldn't deal with you. You know, if you got that kind of relationship with your baby father, y'all so tight and close, you might as well fucking be together.
Yeah. Because what that means is he got to pass for eventually to come back in. You can make your ex
he gonna
your
pick
best
me up.
friend.
Don't worry about it.
He knows so much about you that he can lay his head on you, even not being a sassy nigga, just a cruddy nigga. He got a backdoor key for any given moment.
I mean, when you leave that room to have a motherfucker think that that it's easy access or it's bagging. When you make yourself too accessible to your ex or your baby father, baby mom, whatever the case may be, you doing that, it's like you're leaving room, telling them that it's a chance. You feel me? And that's how your significant other won't do that. There's no other way to do that. Like, I get the long thing, that's cool. But it's certain things that I feel that's inappropriate to be talking about with your ex if you are in a relationship. And that don't got nothing to do with insecurities. That don't got nothing to do with nothing. Respect is respect. That's just
People
that.
take advantage of that too because they feel like because now we had this title. That title, I don't care who you mess with or who you mess with, we locked in together.
A lot of people,
because we had kids, so they feel with that entitlement like you ain't going nowhere.
I'm gonna tell you this something crazy, but got in a marriage and a relationship and felt like both of us in a relationship, so I went to sign a contract saying us two will always be good. I said, why would I do that? Why would I do that? If you get married and I get married, we found our person.
Right.
If you think keeping connected to me is something that you want, then you shouldn't be married. If it's that deep, if it's that deep for you, you shouldn't even be married.
I was watching something last night while I was at work. You know, the person that says this stuff, he comes off funny, but he tells the truth in a lot of his shit. And it's a question like, okay, say you marry a chick, she has a kid, right? She has a kid, right? Everybody listen. She has a kid. The baby father ain't shit. He ain't taking care of the kid. He ain't doing this. He ain't doing that. Is he allowed to come around and discipline the child when he ain't doing shit for the kid? And you and your husband, this is your house or whatever, do you think it's a sign of disrespect for her to even allow him to come around? He ain't doing shit for the kid. He don't even hardly see the kid. He don't know the kid and try to come and discipline.
No, I don't agree with that.
My first question is going to be, okay, if he's not doing anything for the kid or whatever, how is he able to pop up?
How he gonna be able
how
to pop
he
up
know to come here?
Right.
How he know to come here today? Yeah. He got suspended. Oh, so bitch, y'all got a whole different relationship behind here. Real quick, over on our page, Danielle Benbow said, I agree. She said, years ago, I stepped away from someone because of his relationship with the kid. Mom calling 3 a.m. Stopped by at midnight, and I moved out of there. She said, fellas, you're right.
Yeah, that's my thing. My thing is, this is my house.
a kid, you ain't never around and all this type of shit. You think you finna come to my house at this point? At this point, you're disrespecting me.
I don't think another man should discipline somebody else's child.
Well, wait a minute. Are you saying? All right, so let me ask this.
I think you should tell the mother. I think you should discipline them as far as taking games away and, doing chores or something like that. But as far as physically,
I got one too.
Beating, I think you should tell the mother, let that mother or let the father that's still around do that. Now, if the father passed away, say for instance, and he really stepped up, then it just depends. But if the mother and the father still, I don't know. That's just my opinion.
Let me ask you this. Wait a minute. Give me a second, Tone, because we actually passed our time, but I don't want to wrap up without addressing this directly. Anthony, if I married Tone, right?
Mm-hmm.
We live in the house together. He take care of my kids. He take care of us. I take care of him. I take care of his kids. We're together. And this nigga my son do some old disrespectful shit. And I'm gonna step in and say, ho, don't reprimand my child. If he say he pushed me, and he go to step up and grab him by the chest, nigga, don't put your hands on your fucking mother. You think I'm gonna say, Tone, wait a minute, let me call his father? Fuck no. When you the man here taking care of this nigga, you better. Cause my second guess is, so what the fuck is? You need to get ready to go. I'm ready to send him over his father's. Cause after he correct him, then I'm gonna call his father and say, yo, your fucking son is over here tripping. I'm telling you, my youngest son has always been a kid outside of the fucking box and overly spoiled. But while I was with my fiance, one day he got out of hand. And my fiance, he didn't beat him because he's a big boy, but he jacked him up.
Jacking up, that's
well,
something different.
To me, that's still reprimand. To other people, that's still reprimand. Most people don't give their children a beating nowadays. We talking about big kids because these teenagers is off the chain.
Yes, they are.
Let me finish. So he jacked him up. At the end of the day, this is who the man is of this house that's taking care of your kid. I don't give a fuck how great of a weekend dad you are. This man is here every single day. When he got in trouble in school and they held him back his 12th grade year just because of one fucking project, they ain't like him. He was bad. This the man who went to the fucking school, start working at the school, went to every class, talking to the teachers, making sure this nigga got out of 12th grade, got out of college. So at the end of the day, when it came down to all the shit that he did before and he had to step in, what his father told him after graduation is, yo, I appreciate you. Because I couldn't take off. I got smaller kids, I got this, I got that. I couldn't be there. So I appreciate you being there for my son. That's what the fuck a man do. You appreciate the next man that come in. Ain't no motherfucking way. No motherfucking way. Nobody's going to tell me I'm the mother of this house. I'm feeding your kids, bathing your kids, tending to your kids, your teenage daughter. I'm teaching her how to control her cycle, how to control her attitude, how not to have sex promiscuously. I'm teaching her every fucking thing, and bitch, she only come over your house on the weekend.
Right.
And you gonna tell me don't jack this whore? Bitch, you crazy.
Yeah.
And he crazy, and I'm out of here. Ain't no whole lot to that. And there's no way. There's no fucking way you should be in a relationship, in a household, and got fall back when shit get reckless. Because what you doing are building a monster. This motherfucking kid know how to play, y'all. He know how many buttons to push, because he know at the end of the day, Tone can be a bitch because he can't do but so much. So by the time he get 18, he ready to step in his face. You bitch ass nigga. Why he ain't gonna say nothing? Because his mama gonna say, wait a minute, don't say nothing because I'm gonna call his father. It's gonna take his father 3 days to get there. No, fuck no, Tone, get this nigga. And matter of fact, grab his ass and put him in the hallway.
The father may be the type of weak ass nigga to say, man, no, don't listen to that nigga.
And 9 times out of 10, Robbie, 9 times out of 10 you have that.
I mean, let me say this because I know we get ready to close. Let me say this. These days, this ain't back in the day, but these days, these kids have a sense of entitlement, and they feel like they are above being reprimanded or punished.
Yeah.
I am currently experiencing the situation that's going on like that. You get what I'm saying? Like, my thing is this: if you with your mate, why you not? I'm a firm believer, and I'm old school. I'm a firm believer, and it takes a village to raise a child.
Definitely.
That's just me. You're gonna need help. I don't give a fuck who you is or how great you are as a father or a mother, but you're gonna need some help raising that child. But I am gonna say this though, and this is some real shit. if my lady, when I come into the situation, she has a complete green light on. If you see her out of pocket, you do what you do. You know what I'm saying? If you see her out of pocket, you do what you do. I expect you as my mate to play the part of me, but I'm not right.
And if you know that's error, and you trust that as your mate, that she's correcting them on the right way, she's not mistreating your children. That's why you always gotta know your worth all y'all. Just fucking rub your clothes together, rub you live together, know your fucking person.
Cause some motherfuckers will mistreat your kid.
Right, that's what.
But a person who's my man, who's my person,
Welcome, Brittany.
no, fuck no, it ain't happening.
Yeah, Rodney.
Real quick, let me say this. Rodney Graham over on Raw Page said, I have kids that I raised that aren't mine biologically. I am the parent in my house. It don't matter how involved the dad is. Rodney Graham, I have to say I'm just loving you today. I'm just loving you today. Rick Gadd said, you're creating division in the household, and that child will always be in control. That's the same thing I said, Ken. That's the same thing I just said.
A kid eat that shit up and play
A
the 50.
kid will play the 50 on that. That's what I'm telling Anthony. The kid know I can do but so much because this nigga can't.
Like my youngest
can't
son,
go
he
there.
That's why.
just wanted the guy to get beat up, so he would make something up.
But that's why
You
it's
know what I'm
a,
saying? Like, hold up, man.
that's
No,
why
you
it's-
can't
All right,
do this.
let's
that's
give
why
Robert
it's
Chance.
very important for both parents to be on the same
The
fucking
same page.
page. You can't be teaching your child, a boy, stand up, pee, and wash your hands when you're done in this house, and then he go home and his mother saying, if you want to sit down and pee, you can sit down and pee. That's
Right.
stupid.
That's why y'all should
That's
always
stupid.
be on the same page.
Right, but you got some folks out here, unfortunately, that's not mature enough to accept or understand the fact
What
that
it
y'all
is.
not together, and we just trying to raise a kid together. We need to get on the same page. Matter of fact, we need to make that a topic, talking about bitter baby mothers and bitter baby fathers.
Definitely gonna do it.
We did that before. We
want-
can
we
revisit that.
actually waiting. I'm waiting for. I'm gonna see if she can do it next week during the break. Adrian Howard to come in and do a topic on blending families because she got married and her kids are not her husband's biological children. And I really do want to touch on that. We want to talk about it. And I want her to come in for that. We probably had to do it like a late show because Adrian birthdays. Oh, as a matter of fact, Robbie knows Adrian. You know Adrian from the station. Robbie is cousins.
That's my big cousin.
Yeah, tell your
My
big
first
cousin
cousin.
I'm on her ass.
Well, on that note, it's that time of the day.
And you know what we say?
If you can't talk straight, don't motherfucking
Fucking
talk.
talk.
Shut the fuck up. Peace out. We talk to you
Y'all have a
tonight.
good one. That was a
The
good show. The Bro Show is tonight at
7:30.
Go to
7:30.
bed.
Get with us.
That's
Y'all have
all
a good
you
day.
said. Bitch, go to bed. Bitch, go to bed.